The original High Reach company was founded in 1972 here in Florida. In 1974, my father got a job with High Reach. It's my understanding when the first company had started here in Florida, they started with no equipment whatsoever. It was an idea, a brochure, hit the streets marketing. And then in 1978, the opportunity came and my father purchased the company. Summer of 1981, I began working at the company in the parts department my first year, $3 an hour, no taxes taken out though. The first company originated mainly with rentals in mind. It was very new to us at the time. So when he ended up realizing what these machines were about, he just thought that the equipment was something that he was really interested in. Much more pioneering back then in demonstrating how you can work higher and safer and more efficiently. And so that was really where they began to get traction with the first company. And then it slowly took off little by little. When my father started working there, the company had between, I think, 40 to 50 units, all JLG booms. It was pretty much the only game in town. And by the time he ended up purchasing the company, I believe they had around 90 machines. The relationship with JLG is, I think, very strong. A mutual, respectful relationship right from the beginning. I think a lot of it's the history. We're certainly not JLG's largest customer, but I always try to be their best customer. They recognize that we are a very reputable company that markets their product in Florida very well. So around March of '98, I believe that my father began to be solicited by some of the national companies showing interest in wanting to purchase High Reach. It was, an emotional roller coaster for me. I'm pretty sure it was pretty hard for my dad to let go. Him selling the first company was one of the best decisions he's probably made in his entire life. By him doing so, that allowed this company to start back with an entirely different mindset, very clean, very simple rental fleet. I had former employees that would pop in that were working for other competitors and say, we know your no-competes are coming up. Are you guys thinking about getting back into business? And they says, well, if you are, we would like to come work for you. So I says, okay, well, we got facilities, we got people, we got equipment, we got knowledge, and we got money. And that just said, hey, let's do this again.
For me, it was a no-brainer. Such a difference working in a family atmosphere. Even though it's a big company now, it's still a family atmosphere. You're treated like family. So many people were just ready to come back and work for Lance and his dad. It's a different mindset. You're part of the High Reach family.
I think the first 10 or so employees that we started with were all former High Reach employees. As time went on, more and more began to come back, but it made it a lot easier to start up. We were starting up in a market that had really developed and expanded over 5 years. During that time, the market had just really evolved, and the use and acceptance of these machines had just really taken off. We almost picked up like we had never left off.
It was exciting because we were just moving full speed ahead with this brand new business, and real exciting times.
Right now we have 5 locations in Florida in the peninsula. We have currently approximately 200 employees, 3,170 units. Still very similar, just a much larger market, a lot more competition, but there's a lot more jobs to go to as well. I look forward to coming to work every day. I look forward to seeing the people that I work with and talking to them, helping them through their challenges, whether it's a work issue or a personal issue. And it's an industry that I grew up in, what I know and what I feel that I know really pretty well. And I wanted to pick up where my father's company left off. I wanted to really try to take that and then make it the High Reach 2 story. I think that our relationship with JLG, from the history of the first company, and again, them knowing our ability and our ethics, I think that they saw that value in us as we saw in JLG and their product. The quality manufacturing, the quality equipment, it's a very recognized brand, very recognized in Florida. High Reach is probably a big reason that JLG is recognized in Florida, because we were pretty much, I believe, the first rental company of only aerial platforms in Florida. And today, I think that we're still the only aerial work platform specialist here that really specializes in boom lifts, scissor lifts, and telehandlers. And High Reach has stayed true to what we do, as JLG has stayed true to what they do. I only see them in our future. I don't see JLG not being in our future.